Every March, the National Education Association sets out to promote knowledge and inclusivity to young children through the campaign Read Across America.
That's right. Olivia Horton is standing by with some great books for your kids and a couple of items for adult readers, too. Check it out.
This week, students nationwide will celebrate Read Across America with a week-long celebration of reading and activities. Joining us now with expert recommendations and products to help your kids enjoy reading is Branson Stowell from Best Reviews. Branson, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Olivia. Who doesn't love a good book?
I personally am a big book reader, and I know you have some for the kiddos and for the adults. So let's first start over with the kids.
Yeah, so over here we have an Elephant and Piggy Biggy Volume 1. This actually contains a lot of stories. And this book, we're thinking like you're just starting to read. You're teaching the little ones, you know, you're learning words. It's kind of an emotional exploration of this great friendship between these two adorable animals. Who doesn't love a dynamic duo? And this has tons and tons of stories. So as a parent, you have basically 40 storybooks in one in this book, which is just fantastic.
That is fantastic because you don't have to just choose from one. So that's good for the beginner reader. But what about over here for the kiddos who kind of already know how to do it?
Yeah, so we move on to like elementary school a little bit age, right? And we're thinking actually exploring some important themes. So this is Change Sings by Amanda Gorman, who's a very famous American poet. This is her first foray into the children's book world. And this book is super cool because not only does it have pictures and a great story, but it also teaches kids that just because you're young doesn't mean that you can't inspire change in the world. So it comes with a great lesson on top of that.
I love that, and that's so good when it comes to the young ones. You always want to teach them some kind of a lesson, and I love how it has illustrations as well. Now, moving on to our young adults, they don't necessarily need the pictures, they just need the good words.
Oh yeah, and all the great words can be found in a lot of these big fantasy series, right? Fantasy is so huge. This has a little twist on the contemporary fantasy, I'll tell you. This is Legend Born, right? And this was a recommendation. These are all recommendations from our expert librarian, Sierra Pastrell. This book in particular takes a little spin on the King Arthur series, like the Camelot mythology, but it places it in the modern era. So it has a modern twist for our modern readers, and especially young kids who might not be familiar with that, but it's got enough for the adult, burgeoning, almost adult reader to get you excited about reading and reading more complex novels. So.
Well, these are all really great options, but sometimes you don't want the paperback, you don't want to physically have the book, and that's where the Kindle comes in handy.
Who doesn't have a Kindle? The Kindle's for the rest of us, right? The Kindle's for the reader on the go. This is the Kindle Paperwhite. They update this fairly frequently. It's got a long battery life, and you can store thousands of books thanks to the Nook Library. It's a must-have for the avid reader and for someone who's reading a lot and wants to read on the go.
I really like that. So when it comes to travel, this might be one of your best options if you're not trying to lug around 2 to 3 different books. Now, also when you're reading, you have to protect yourself. So what do we have over here with the glasses?
Yeah, so those are the blue light glasses by Felix Gray, and they're fantastic if you're reading from an iPad or reading from a screen a lot. You want to protect your eyes from eye strain and protect yourself from headaches and a lot of other strain and pain. And those glasses are going to do that and make you look stylish while you're doing it. So
no better deal, right? Look stylish while you're doing it and reading. Well, thank you so much, Branson, for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. At Best Reviews, we just aim to simplify your purchasing decisions.
Awesome. To learn more about these products and others, just head to bestreviews.com or just scan that QR code on your screen.
Olivia and Branson, thank you. I have a frog in my throat today.
Yeah.
Best Reviews owned by our parent company, Nexstar.
That's right. You can find more on the products and where to buy them over on our website, KNWA.com.
That's right.